well. So
nice. That's good. I like that. All right, I'm gonna pray real quick and then jump into the A.L. Williams book. All right, God, thank you for today. Thank you for these guys. Thank you for the team. I'm just grateful that we get to spend this time together every morning.
well. So
sorry, I was pausing YouTube. Thank you for just everybody that shows up in this thing. You know, it's a little bit consistently inconsistent with the amount of people, but I'm grateful for you know, just showing up and getting to talk, getting to chat through some stuff going on, and then getting to learn about your way, and then learning how to run this business and how to build a business. God, I just thank you for these guys. In Jesus' name, pray. Amen. All right. So I did just let you back in, Mom. I'll let you in. All right, let's see. There's a whole lot of people in this group chat for no reason. Let's see. All right. So on page 130, hey, y'all got your cameras on this morning too. What's up? On page 130 in that A.L. Williams book, guys. So it's prestige versus opportunity. We believe prestige comes after you win, Art Williams. We could literally just end the meeting right there, because some people want to have like all the clout in the world, right? They're like, oh, look at everything I've done, like, but you haven't done nothing. So you know, it's like that comes after you win, right? Once you show up and you do what you need to do to win, then you know, then it's there. Then you have the ability to kind of hang your hat on that. Also, everybody type Shelly in the chat, because Shelly's not in the meeting, but she's taking her class in person today. So she's gonna get that done. But it says A.L. Williams believes in giving you a real opportunity to everything you want to be. Many companies promote prestige, but they give you a big office, a fancy title, a country club membership, but no opportunity to build a business. We believe prestige comes after you win. A person makes a position does not make a person. We will give you a fabulous opportunity, but it's up to you to make it big or to be average and ordinary. Ooh, that's a good one right there. I like that. I'll read that again real quick. I like that. That was good. A person makes a position. The position does not make the person. We will give you a fabulous opportunity, but it's up to you to make it big or to be average and ordinary. Number one, we reward those who do it. At A.L. Williams, we are not interested in resumes, degrees, experiences, and talk. We want the people who have the responsibility and the desire to prove themselves at A.L. Williams. Number two, excuses don't count in the big leagues. The major difference between a winner and a loser is the winner won't quit. He will do it and do it and do it until he wins. We only want winners on our RVP team. And then, oh yeah, the next one's long. We'll hit that one tomorrow. But guys, like, I hope you guys like picked up everything that was said at training. I wanted to take this morning and like talk through some of your biggest takeaways from training last night, because that was, in my opinion, the last two Tuesday nights have been two of the best trainings I've been a part of, like since I joined Primerica, not just like at the Tampa office, but just in general. Like they've just been really good, solid information all the way through. So like, if you guys hit the little raise hand button and give me like a 2-second biggest takeaway or question or actionable item or something like that from what you got off training last night, I think it would be helpful for other people to hear what you picked up and vice versa. So who wants to go first? Anybody at all? Oh, Mom, give me 2 reins while you're at the store. I'll send you money. My mom's like, what are you at?
Awesome.
You in Walmart? Where are you at? At the gas station, the fuel station for my energy drinks. Hang on, I'll send you money right now.
I'm at Walmart.
This is basically
I needed a sugar-free creamer.
goodness. Okay. All right. So who's got a takeaway from last night? There are 10 people on here. Someone's got one. I talk all the time, so you don't need to hear me. What's up, Amber? Go ahead.
I really like the way that everybody is persistent with just, I don't know, repeating the fact that you just need to get out there and do it, and you're going to learn by repetition, and see all of the role plays last night play out back to back. was really helpful. Especially when you threw yours in at the end, because I have some family members that I would like to talk to about this, but I feel like they won't listen to me because I don't make enough money. Like I just not there to, make sense to listen to me. So I thought that was very helpful to see those all out.
Awesome. I'm glad that was helpful. I've got a bunch of people that I've been talking to recently that I'm connecting to, like Tony and Manal, who make 700 grand a year, and because they make more than me, like, not like we're on track to do 200,000-300,000 this year, like not easily, but like we'll hit that for sure. And it's like, this guy's making at least that much, if not more. The one particular guy, and I'm like, I know that he would be $1 million earner here, but he's got to see the value in it. And I don't want to try to like tell him like, well, I'm not there yet, right? I want somebody who's been there, like kind of in the same scenario he is. So no, that's good. What else, guys? Anything else? It's gonna be a real awkward morning call if no one's gonna talk.
No, I not gonna lie, I was actually at my stepmom's and my dad's trying to set up for this test on Friday that I'm about to take.
You're taking on Friday?
Yeah, 11:30 at night.
Ooh, that's late. Gross.
It
What's
is,
up,
I
Brad?
know.
Let me unmute. There we go. I'm wearing gloves right now. I look like a surgeon, a truck surgeon. I want the recording. That's the reason why I raised my hand. I know there's a recording.
Go to rvptrainingcenter.com, and then the recording will be up either today or tomorrow.
So the same way we get on the meeting. Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah, it's just it's under the Tuesday Night Live, like all of them are there. You guys can find like literally every Tuesday Night Live from all of COVID. Now, don't go be an information consumer and not an applier, because that's useless. Like, I don't care how many books you read, if you don't put it to the test, it don't matter at all, I promise. So, but like if you missed one, or if there's one there, you're like, man, 3 weeks ago, that training was incredible, go watch it again. That's totally fine. Jerry, what's up?
I really was encouraged by the fact that we could take someone into our business and recruit someone that was at the lowest. And someone who doesn't seem like he would work the program. And I think that it's important for us to not underestimate someone's power just because of where they're at in life.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll just be super transparent with you all. Like, in the last 24 hours, this kid's team has set over 25 recruiting appointments between him and the other 2 people that we recruited yesterday. So yeah, I'm just like, holy crap. Like, we just got to, and I'm talking out loud, right? Like, I just got to teach them how to get in the field, and that's going to be a freaking gold mine for our business. But also, like, this dude's going to be making 5-10 grand a month as a sophomore in college part-time. Like, that's dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Anyway, Angela, what's up? Jerry, thank you. Angie, what's going on? What you got?
So like I said in the chat, the biggest takeaway that I took was, don't assume what somebody else needs when you're meeting with them. And you need to make sure that you don't have an idea of what the meeting is going to be like when you walk into the meeting. You actually need to sit and listen to them to see where they're at. And another part of the meeting reminded me of this book that I've read. It's called Eat That Frog. It's about not procrastinating. So I want to listen to it again. So I was looking for it on an audiobook.
Yeah, that's a really good book. I like that book a lot, actually. What I was gonna say. Yeah, so you don't want to, like, how do I say this? You don't want to assume what somebody is going to do when you go into a meeting, but before I get on every meeting, I just take a minute and like just visualize myself like closing the appointment, right? I look at like the congratulations home screen for the Life app, or the oh my gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? The investment like finished paperwork or the IBA with their solution number. But I'm not like, at the end of the day, like if I get on there, I'm like, I'm gonna recruit this person, and they're like, I just want life insurance. Great, like fine, we can do that. Like, or the other way around. Like I just want life, or I think it's life insurance, but they want to make more money so they can afford it. Sweet. Like I'm not gonna be, you know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of times we're like, okay, this person, they have to join the business. Like, no, they don't have to join the business. Like that kid that I did that Roth IRA on, no, that should not have been a kitchen table appointment, but it was. And we went on it and invested $6,000 for that guy. And that dude is going to have like almost 600, 700 grand by the time he goes to retire, assuming he doesn't add any money to it at all. Like that's a big deal, right? And I didn't want to go on that appointment because I assumed that he didn't have money or he couldn't make the, you know what I mean? It's just like I think how many times have we put ourselves in that scenario where we just like limit what we are able to do because we don't think somebody else is capable of it, right? So, wait, what else, guys? What else you got? What's up, Ellie?
All right, so I didn't take notes yesterday, but you did say some things that when we had our call, they did correlate with some of those things. So I'm just going to read some of those things to say what
Yeah, go ahead.
I took from it. So something I really love that you had told me was you said you have to do number one before you can do number two. And once you do number two, you'll be able to get a whole lot of, once you do number one, you get a whole lot more of number two. And kind of, I feel like that was going into what you were just saying with getting on that appointment. Like, hey, if you just get on that appointment and instead of just assuming what may happen and you just do what you're supposed to do, what comes after, like you said, you weren't expecting that kid to come to give you $6 grand to put up for a Roth IRA, like, but you did the number one, which was doing what you're supposed to do, sitting on that appointment. And the number two was, hey, now you have somebody who's doing great, who's building teams, and and then just basically just showing up. So just show up, the rest will work itself out, which is obviously what's happening right now. You showed up like you're supposed to, like a leader as a coach, and that's what they're seeing. And you're going after the people that you're finding the people that you want to impact. So having younger people on the team who can actually have more time in Primerica to build our team is just amazing.
Well, it's not only that, it's working with the people that say they want to be worked with and then show it too. You know what I mean?
Facts. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, and then also,
too?
Huh?
Did you have something else too?
Just one more thing, and I'll leave it with this. Stop actively keeping the opportunity from people who are seeking what we have.
That's good.
And that's
all right. Anybody else got any takeaways from the last couple of days?
I think I don't ask enough questions. Like you said about just, I feel like I do ask questions, but I don't ask enough questions or enough pertinent questions. I should say, like that would help me to dig into their needs more, or their desires and their heart. So anyway, that was good too.
Yeah, I think one of the things that Andy taught me in the very beginning was when you think you're done asking questions, ask a few more. Like ask a couple more about their family, about them specifically. Not like what are you looking for, but like what are your goals? What do you want to accomplish? Like what's your your grand scheme in life? What are you trying to, what do you want to do? Type of questions. No, it's good. Guys, I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. We're almost done. But I'm gonna switch gears to making sure that we are getting our meeting attendance up. Like our meeting attendance is growing. We have a lot of new people. Okay, so it's our job as the ones that are training and coaching the new people to teach them how to change their name on Zoom. Because last night I could count about 23 people on Zoom, but then as I scrolled through the names, there was like Bob and Jimmy and people who I know for sure they're on our team. Like I know their name and I could see their face, but they didn't have redemption in front of their name. And it just makes it hard to track meeting attendance, guys. But like that critical mass number is like 50 on trainings, just so you guys know. Like if you guys want to see it explode, we need to hit 50 on trainings, and you're gonna watch, we'll be able to it's gonna take off so fast once we hit 50. Last night we had 37 on at some point or another throughout the training. I got the attendance list this morning. So we're getting there, but we got like 50 people on the call with their name set, camera on, paying attention. Guys, watch. I promise you, like if you get 4 or 5 people, if everyone on this call take a personal responsibility to get 4 or 5 people on that call, including yourself, with their camera on, paying attention, that's it. It's done. That's all. You take 3, 4, 5 people and you get them on the meeting and you plug them in and you have them learn what we do. Your life will change. Your finances will change. I promise. But not only that, but we're going to hit that 50 number, guys. That's like my one, that and 100 licenses are the 2 things I'm tracking, like nothing else right now. 100 licenses on the team. We're at 62 or 3. I don't know if anybody got appointed last night. But we're like, I mean, we should get that by the end of June. And then 50 people showing up for trainings 4 weeks in a row. That's it. That's all I'm looking for, because everything else is going to come as a byproduct of doing those 2 things, right? Once we start getting 50 on the meetings, guess what? It's 100, right? Then it's 200, and then and so on. But it's getting 50 people showing up with a meeting with their camera on, paying attention, guys. I appreciate you guys being on this morning. Thank you for making these mornings a priority. I trust that they're helpful. If there's anything in particular that you that you want me to go over, please text me. And I can go over some of that stuff for you guys. In the mornings, we're kind of weaving in and out of the fundamentals and just general business concepts and ideas.